Okay, we have yet another question here. We are asked to, whenever you see cases like this, the first thing you would want to do, I mean, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you have the logs on one side. It's an easier way of solving your question. And other than that, you will run into different problems. So let's bring our log this way. We now have log 3x squared plus 8 in base 10. This log becomes negative. Log x over 2 plus 1 in base 10 all equal to 1. Now this is what we have here. We brought this log this way. Alright, I brought the log this way. Now this log was positive. Upon coming this way it became negative. Now remember your understanding of log. If I say log A minus log B, if they have the same base, if we don't say anything is base 10, if they have the same base, let's assume they have the same base 10 is 10, you can factor your log out and say A. Because this log is negative, it will be in the denominator of B. If you have another log that's positive, let's say log C, and they have the same base, you can multiply it like this: A times C over the one that's negative, B. That's what it means. You can arrange your work in this way. So because we have only these two, so I can write it as what log. Let's say this is 10. If you don't see anything, it's base 10. So I could say log A over B. The negative log will become the what? The denominator. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing in this case. So we're going to have what? Log 3x squared plus 8 over what? X over 2 plus 1. This is it, in base 10. This is what we have here. Equals to 1. Now, I've done this here. Now, if you understand your properties of log, what will allow me if I say log A in base B equals to C? What does this tell you? If you convert this to indices, this will be B raised to power C equals to the argument, equals to the log. B, the base, raised to your answer equals to the log. So if you convert this to indices, you will get B raised to power C equals to A. You're going to get this. So I could do this. What is my base? The base is 10. So I say 10 raised to power 1. 10 raised to power 1 equals to the log. Look at the log here. Everything here. 10 raised to power 1 equals to this. So it will be 3x squared plus 8 over what? X over 2 plus 1. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
That is what we've got there. Now, this is what? 10 raised to power 1 is what? 10. 10 raised to power 1 is what? 10. So I could clean the 1. 10 raised to power 1 is what? 10. So we know what we're talking about here. Because 10 raised to power 1 is 10. I don't want to write it again. Yeah? I don't need to write it again now. Okay, 10 raised to power 1 is still 10. So I'm leaving it as the 10. So here, 10 equals to, if you solve, we have a 3x squared plus 8. This number is over 1. Then if you solve this x over 2 plus 1, you could say 1 over 1. Whenever you have a function and any number over 1, you just do close zigzag equation. X times 1 is x, 2 times 1 is what? So we have what? The denominator is 2. So we have what? X plus 2 all over 2 as our denominator. Now we cross multiply. So in the event of cross multiply, we should get 10 into brackets x plus 2 over 2 equals what? 3x squared plus 8 times 1. It doesn't change anything. That's what we have. Now, if we do this, if we cut here, this can go in this one. We have 5. So we have what? 5x. 5 times, we have, let me open it. We have 5x plus 2 equals what? 3x squared plus 8. Hmm? That's what we have here. And now we will open this bracket. That's 5x plus 10 equals 3x squared plus 8. Remember, it will take us to a quadratic function. Now we want to bring everything here because we want our quadratic term to be what? Positive. So if we bring everybody here, we have 3x squared, which is already by this side. Then I'm bringing positive 10 becomes what? Negative 10. So positive 8 minus 10, we have what? Negative 2. Let's bring this x here first. So we have minus 5x. Then we have a plus 8 here. Minus 10. That is what? Negative 2, right? Yes. So I'm going to bring this and write what? Negative 2 equals 0. So now this is what we have. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. So what two numbers if we multiply? We get negative 6. And if we add those same two numbers, we get to negative 5. So what are those two numbers? 3 times 2 minus negative 2 is negative 6. The sum is negative 5. So what are those two numbers? If we multiply, we get a negative 6. And if we add them, we get a negative 5. It has to be what? Negative 6 and 1. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. So the numbers should be x negative 6 x plus 1 equals 0. Remember, we have the quadratic term, which is what? The equation of quadratic term is 3. So divide through by that value. So we're left with what? X, I see from the x minus 2. That's what we have here. Then x plus 1 over 3 equals 0. Sometimes if you have this case, you could convert this case x plus 1 over 3 equals 0. Many people, they could do it like they could choose to multiply through with 3. So this will be what? 3x, 3 will cancel here, we get plus 1 equals to 0. So whenever I see 3x plus 1, it same as saying what? X plus 1 over 3. This is a factor 10. You can always keep the factor form in this way. So just know it. Alright, so we set each one equal to 0. I'll write here. If x equals x minus 2 equals 0, then x plus 1 over 3 equals 0. That means if we bring this out, we're going to have x equals to 2 and x equals to negative 1 over 3. Hence, x is what? 2 and x is what? 1 over 3. These are the values of our x is 2 and x is what? 1 over 3. And if you impute them here, we should see that you'll get the same entry for both cases. Thanks and God bless.